You did the right thing bringing Stuart in on this, Rebecca.
Did I? Sometimes I think it's better just to ignore her and let whatever's bugging her out of the system.
Not when she's playing around with motorbikes, it's not. You ignore her, she goes off and breaks a flaming neck, and you've got to live with that for the rest of your life. Oh, no, you did the right thing. The question is he going to do the right thing and come back here and sort the kid out? Or is he going to let somebody else do the job?
Why don't you let Ailsa take care of it? She has this great technique for dealing with people who hassle her. She takes care of them permanently.
You're out of here.
No. All right. Mate, how do you sleep at nights? I mean, I'd be lying there thinking maybe tonight's tonight. Maybe it's my turn.
Who on earth do you think you're talking to?
Okay, it's okay, I'm about to go. I just wanted to see what she looked like.
Flaming mongrel.
Oh, God, no, Al. Al, stop it. I'm doing it.
Hey, you! Who the hell do you think you are talking to my wife like that?
Al.
I'm talking to you, sport.
Yeah, no, please just let it go, love.
You don't even know who I am, do you?
You're just some imbecile dropkick who gets his kicks out of causing trouble. Now apologise and get the hell out of here.
And I'll go. As soon as I'm done, I'll see you around.
No, don't, please, don't.
Yeah, excuse me, I'd like to rent a van.
Oh, well, come on in. I have to take down some of your details. The deposit's $50, and obviously let us know how long you want to stay.
A few days, possibly a week.
Okay, Mr.
Rob.
Great, thanks.
Jeez. It's quite a family you got there. Parents sure must be busy.
Actually, we're fostered. Pippa Ross, our foster mum, she runs a caravan park.
Another do-gooder.
Sorry?
Well, if you ask me, they're all hypocrites.
Oh, I don't think anyone did ask you. Here's your key, Mr. O'Rourke. It's van number 3, and enjoy your stay.
Thank you.
What a creep.
You all right?
Yes, fine, thanks, love. Thanks for looking after things for us.
Oh, that's okay. What a dreadful person.
Yeah, well, it's full of flaming crackpots. He must have seen the article in the paper. Did Marilyn fill you in?
Yeah, sounds awful. Are you okay? You sound a bit short of breath.
Lucky I didn't flame it.
I'm very glad that you didn't.
Yeah, Ailsa's right. You can't afford to overdo it.
Did you get the impression that he thought he knew you from somewhere?
Yes, I did.
I didn't think much about it at the time.
Well, everybody knows who Mr. Stewart is.
No, I don't think he was a local, Marilyn.
No, he wasn't a local, but there was something so familiar about him.
Yeah, well, you needn't worry about him anyway, Ailsa. If he's got half a brain, he won't show his head around here again.
There's no way I would have rented him a van. He's got a problem with do-gooders. He can stay somewhere else.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah?
Got a sec?
What for?
I just want to set you straight about Pippa Ross. I heard you mouthing off up there, mate. You have no idea.
Oh. Well, they're all tarred with the same brush as far as I'm concerned. A bunch of hypocrites.
You're so far off the mark, mate. The amount of kids that Pippa Ross has helped.
Helped? Yeah, I like that. But you obviously weren't one of them.
No.
Ah. Well, then you got no idea. You see, I was a foster kid. Everyone thought my parents were saints, but behind closed doors, you got no idea. So I can't count the number of beatings I took as a kid. So don't talk to me about foster parents.
That's one case.
Look, I'm not in the habit of discussing my life story with handymen, so I'd prefer it if you got out of my van now.
You give Pippa a hard time, and you'll answer to me.
I'll keep that in mind.
Hello, Tony. I think we better have a talk, don't you?
So, big sister, you finally remember. You have got no idea what it's been like. When you ended Dad's life, our family ended with it.
Tony, you have
You know, when they carted you off to jail, we were the ones that were left to pick up the pieces. I was 6 years old. You know what that was like? I mean, Mum couldn't cope. She died not long after.
Yes, I know.
You killed her too.
No, Tony.
You know, she used to curse you. Curse your name. Anyway, then I was thrown into the system with all the other misfits. I went from one foster home to the next. Some were worse than the others, until I ended up with this real beauty. There was no counselling or any of that nonsense in those days. No. No one cared about a little kid who'd had his whole world destroyed. I started wetting the bed. I couldn't help it. I was so humiliated. Couldn't stop it. My foster dad, he used to think I was a disgusting animal. He used to lock me in an old cupboard in the garage. Sometimes for a day. Sometimes for 2.
Oh, God.
And you know what? You know, I owe it all to you. And I've been wondering, I've been thinking all these years how I could ever repay you.
Tony, you must remember what it was like. Dad used to drink, and then he'd get violent. Don't you remember those nights you'd come running into my room, scared because of all the screaming? And we'd huddle under the covers, and we'd hope that he'd pass out before he came into my room. Don't you remember how I'd try and protect us, how I'd try and keep him away?
Sure.
No, it's true. It's
Yeah?
true. And I know that Mum hated me for killing him, but she did not die of a broken heart. She had cancer. Now, truly, I'm sorry for how things have panned out for you, but don't romanticize a family you never had. Remember the truth.
Oh, don't talk to me about truth. I know what truth is. I have a real good memory about that. But you know what? There's a lot of memories that I don't have because you stole them from me.
What?
I mean, you know, like growing up in a family. Coming home with your report card. Borrowing your dad's car. Getting in trouble. I mean, they're the sort of memories that a kid has when he's growing up. But you took them away from me.
If you really believe all that, you really must hate me.
Where'd you get that idea from? Hate. That doesn't even come close.
I'm sorry, Tony, but I really don't think this is getting us anywhere. I really should go.
Not yet. I'm enjoying chewing the fat of the good old days.
I'm sorry, but I'm not.
You know, I've been imagining this meeting for a real long time.
You in there, Russ? I just thought I'd see if you needed a lift home.
Thanks, love. That'd be good. I was just leaving.
You've just been catching up about the good old days?
You can't change the past, Tony. We have to get on with our lives. I'm sorry you feel the way you do. Let's go. He hates me, Alf.
Oh, don't go upsetting yourself, Ailsa.
I haven't felt hate like that for a very long time.
Well, that's a good reason to leave him be, love. You made an effort.
I did. When I left prison, I did my best to find him, but he'd been swallowed up by the system. The doors were closed, or they were slammed in my face. Nobody was going to help a convicted murderer.
You did everything you could. If he doesn't realise that, that's his problem.
Now remember, Shirley, your nails are jewels, not tools. All right? Bye-bye. Well, that's me. I'm off.
Thanks very much for everything, Marilyn.
Yes, thanks, Marilyn.
Oh, that's all right. Hope everything works out with your brother. I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye. Suppose I ought to start packing up too.
I did what I did, protecting my family. And yet my mother died hating me, and Tony's hated me all his life. He was right, Alf. I didn't save my family. I destroyed it.
Oh, I was going to bring in a cuppa.
Oh, I had a lousy night.
Hey, I was the bloke next to you, remember?
Oh, I'm sorry, love.
Oh, don't apologise. You've got every right to be a bit edgy.
Why did he come here? I mean, if he hates me so much.
Oh, I don't know, Ailsa. But you certainly don't need that aggro.
I need to know why.
You're not going down there again on your own, are you? Ailsa.
Tony? I want to know why you're here. Why you came.
You don't know?
I'm not in the mood for games or cryptic comments, Tony. We haven't seen each other for 25 years. I think I have the right to know.
Okay. Well, it's quite simple. See, a long time ago, I made myself a promise that I'd find you. When I saw a picture of you in the newspaper and it said whereabouts you lived, that was all I needed.
So that's it? You wanted to find me just so you could abuse me?
Oh, no, that's it. Abuse changes nothing. No. I want to do to you what you did to Dad. So that's why I've come.
So, any word from Terry Garner about Tony? No, not that I've heard. I can't believe I've had to take a restraining order out of my own brother. He didn't exactly leave you too much choice. We used to be so close. Sometimes I felt more like his mother than his sister. You know, I'd get him ready for school in the morning, help him with his reading at night, and somehow, in spite of everything, we always found time to laugh. Hard to believe he's the same person.
When you least expect it. Now, if you think a piece of paper is going to keep me away, think again.
Oh, Duncan was funny. He wanted to take his pillow.
Yeah, he's pretty keen on that pillow, isn't he?
I let him get away with just the pillowcase.
You know, I reckon you're going to need a break to get over the weekend. Busload of kids and only a handful of parents.
I'm looking forward to the uncomplicated chaos. Oh, I'd better leave you with the diner keys.
Us? What is it?
It's a photo of my parents.
I thought you didn't have any family photos.
I didn't. This isn't mine. Someone's put it in my handbag.
You mean Tony?
Alf, he's been in here. He's been in the house.
Oh, you're jumping to conclusions. He could have slipped it into your bag when you went to see him. Look, I can understand you being jumpy, but you're not going to have to think about him for a couple of days. In fact, I don't think you'll ever have to think about him again.
You really think he's gone?
Yeah, I do. He came here to give you a scare. He's done that, and now he's bolted. Blokes like him are all talk, love.
Now, there's beef bourguignon, there's plenty of steak, and I left you a container.
Fast. I'm not going to starve over the weekend. Besides, if I get desperate, I can always nip down to the diner and get a feed.
All right. Come on, Duncan, love, time to go.
Have a good time.
Yes, I will, love. You too.
Bring me back a politician, eh? Oh, on second thoughts, don't. And no worrying.
All right, all right.
Truth, I must be going flaming mad. Well, he can't have just vanished into thin air. Yes, I know that, but... Yeah, all right, you do that. Terry Garner.
I gather there isn't any news.
No, I was hoping they would have caught him before Ailsa and young Duncan got back, but no such luck. You know, I can't help thinking he's still around here somewhere.
Oh, Mr. Stewart, don't think like that. I'm sure he's miles away by now, especially since the apprehensive violence order was taken out.
AVO's not with the paper it's written on, Marilyn. I mean, it didn't stop him having another go at Ailsa, did it?
Look, Mr. Stewart, I'm running late. I've got to go to the ceremony, but please don't worry. I'm sure you're wrong. I'm sure he's far away.
You go, love. And I do appreciate what you're saying. Thanks.
Take care.
Hello, everyone. How was the citizenship ceremony?
Oh, it was wonderful, Mrs. Stewart.
Very moving. Where's Duncan?
Oh, he's asleep in the car. Love, look, I couldn't get into the house. The lock seems to be jammed.
Oh, yeah, I need to talk to you about that.
Excuse us.
Ailsa, I think Tony's still around.
What makes you say that?
Well, you know, there was that business with your bag, and that casserole you left for me, well, it disappeared.
What?
Then there was the dunny paper. You know how I always put a fresh lot on if there's none there. Well, last night there was none. It was just the cardboard thing spinning around.
Oh, what in heaven's name are you trying to say?
Well, I think Tony's paid us a visit. You know, he's moved things around everywhere, used the dunny. He's trying to put a scare into us.
So you mean he has been in the house?
Maybe, maybe not. I'm not taking any chances. I changed the locks anyway. Here's your new keys.
I wish I could stay longer, Mrs. Stewart, but there are some things that I simply have to get done for Donald.
Oh, I'm glad you came anyway, Marilyn.
Well, I do think Mr. Stewart's imagination's been running away with him, and I'm not just saying that to reassure you.
Oh, thank you, though.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Duncan.
Bye, Auntie Mary.
Bye, darling. Take care, Mrs. Stewart. I'm thinking of you.
Thank you, I will. Bye-bye, love.
Bye.
Mum,
I've just got to put some washing on, darling.
it won't work.
Oh, well, maybe it needs new batteries, eh?
Dad put new ones in.
Well, let's just have a look, shall we? I think this is supposed to open. That's right. Maybe put them in the wrong way. No, they're in the right way. Jiggle them around a bit. That sometimes works, doesn't it? And that goes back there. Right we are. Now, give that a go. Hey, you're in business.
Thanks, Mum.
That's all right. I'll be in the laundry if you want me, darling.
Yep.
Hi.
Who are you?
I'm here to fix something.
You mean like the TV man?
Yeah. Yeah, like the, teleman. Only, I'm here to fix something else.
Duncan?
Its eyes go red.
Yeah? Gee, pretty scary.
I'm not scared, not when my mum's around.
Yeah, well, my mum wasn't around when I was your age.
No?
She died. See, I wasn't a lucky little bloke like you. My dad died too.
Oh, Tony, no.
Weren't you sad without your mum and dad?
Yeah. Yeah, I was sad.
Duncan, this is your Uncle Tony.
Hello, Uncle Tony.
Hello. He's a good kid.
Yes, he is. We love him very much.
Yeah. Nice house. Plenty of toys. A good mum and dad to take care of him.
Tony, your quarrel is with me.
Bet you got plenty of friends. Play a lot, hey?
Duncan, well, why don't you go and play in your room, darling? I'm sure
So what do
Uncle
you want to
Tony...
be when you get older?
Tony,
eh?
please.
Some kids want to be something real special, eh? But others just hope when they grow up they can give back just as much as they got.
I play soccer.
Yeah? So what, you want to be a soccer star?
I want a trophy.
Yeah?
Duncan, come here to Mummy, darling. Come. Tony, things happen to us that should never happen to any child.
That's a real beauty. That's great. Well, you work hard.
Here, Duncan. Can't we talk?
It's too late, Ailsa. It's just too late. You see, I wanted to pay you back for all the things you did to me. A kid needs, to hold on to something when he's growing up. You see, you took that away from me. I saw you two playing before, fixing up his car. It'd be wrong if someone took that away from him, wouldn't it? So, hey, I'll come and watch you when you're playing for Australia.
Tony.
Bye, Ailsa.